If you're playing competitive Fortnite and feel like you're not improving, there's a good chance you're practicing the wrong things. You might be playing ranked every single day, grinding mechanics, watching pros, and feel like you're stuck at the same level. In this video, I'm going to explain why that happens and what you should actually be doing to improve at competitive Fortnite. And we're also going to be talking about mechanics, fighting, game sense, rotations, practice, and especially do you control players and whether you should consider switching to claw or paddles. The biggest mistake I see is people just playing games without actually identifying what they're doing wrong. They'll lose a fight and immediately say, I'm just bad, or that's just unlucky. But that's actually not going to help you improve. After every bad game, you should ask yourself, why did we lose? Did we take a bad fight? Did we rotate late? Did we waste too many materials? Did we not have enough information? Did I miss shots? Did I panic? Did my duo and I communicate properly? You need to identify the problem before you can fix it. And this is especially important in competitive Fortnite because you can lose a game without necessarily being the worst mechanical player. Sometimes the best player simply makes the best decision. Next section I'm talking about is mechanics. Obviously, mechanics matter. You need to be comfortable with your movement, aim, edits, builds, piece control, and fighting mechanics. But there's a huge difference between practicing mechanics and just doing random mechanics for an hour. Don't practice something just because it looks cool. Practice things you're actually struggling with. If you're losing fights because you're missing your shotgun shots, work on your aim. If you get in box because you're slow with your edits, work on editing. If you get caught in awkward positions, practice your movement and defensive building. And most importantly, take those mechanics into real fights. You can sit in creative and hit a million edits perfectly, but if you panic the second someone shoots you, those mechanics aren't helping much. You're just wasting your time. The goal is not to be a creative warrior. It is to make your mechanics automatic enough that you can focus on the actual fight. By implementing your practice into a real game scenario, that's exactly how you improve. Next is stop keying every fight like your Peter bot. This is one of the biggest things that separates competitive players from ranked players. You don't have to fight everyone before taking a fight to think, do we have an advantage? Do we have better positioning? Do we have enough materials? Do we have enough heals? Are we being contested? Can another team third party us? What's our escape plan if it goes badly? Some things at the best play is literally to leave, man. Like, you need to ask yourself before fights, like, do we have the health advantage? Did you knock one? If you didn't, just don't key it, man. Just don't waste your time. And most people would say, oh, you're being scared. Oh, you're being scared. Coward, bro. You suck. It's not being scared. It's just being smart. And that's understanding that surviving with good resources can be more valuable than taking a 50-50 fight and ending your tournament early. And especially in tournaments, you need to understand what you're playing for. Are you really playing for a placement, or are you just looking for eliminations? Do you need Surge, or are you just trying to get into the end game? Your decision should change depending on the situation. Next, probably by far the most important thing in competitive Fortnite, and it's game sense. You can have insane mechanics and still struggle if you don't know what's happening around you. You need to constantly gather information. Where are the teams around us? Where is zone going? Who is rotating? What areas are likely to be crowded? Where can we safely move? And this is where communication with your duo or trio becomes extremely important. Don't just say, there's a team. Just give useful information. Team North, they're rotating early. There's another team behind us. We're getting contested. Let's rotate now before the chill gets crowded. Your teammates need information they can actually use to rotate. And you should have plans before you need them. For example, if you're landing at a POI and no another team could possibly contest you, you should already have an idea of what you're doing if they land there. That's much better than waiting until you get shot and then trying to figure things out, because waiting until the last second always messes everything up. You're never successful. That's why, as an IGL, you need to think 30 seconds ahead. Now, let's talk about controller players. Should you switch to claw, paddles, or stay on the normal grip? If you're a controller player and you're serious about competitive Fortnite, you should at least understand why some players use claw or paddles. The main advantage is simple. You can access more buttons while keeping your thumbs on the sticks. With a traditional grip, your right thumb usually has to leave the stick to press certain buttons. That can mean temporarily losing control of your camera. Claw or paddles can give you additional ways to press those buttons while maintaining stick control. That can be useful for things like jumping, editing, building, or switching actions quickly. But I want to make something clear. Claw or paddles aren't going to magically make you good. If your aim, decision making, positioning, and game sense are bad, changing your controller isn't going to fix those problems. Think of it as giving yourself more control over your outputs. If you're already a strong controller player and feel limited by your current setup, that's when experimenting with claw or paddles can make sense. And don't force yourself into a grip that feels uncomfortable just because pros use it and recommend it. Find a setup that you can consistently control and play comfortable with. Next is on how I would practice. So here's how I would structure an actual practice session. First, warm up your mechanics. Don't spend forever doing this. You just want to get your aim, movement, edits, and builds feeling comfortable. I put my warm up routine, my practice map, in one of my videos. Go check it out. But then after that, go into realistic fighting practice. Practice simulations that actually happen in tournaments. Then play ranked or scrims with an actual objective. Don't just say, let's play. Give yourself something to work on. For example, today we're focusing on better rotations. Today we're focusing on not taking unnecessary making fights and thinking we're Peterbot and Poyo. Then after the session, review your games, find the movements where things went wrong, and only don't watch the fights. Look what happened 5 minutes earlier that caused you to end up in that situation. Maybe you rotated late, maybe you wasted your materials, maybe you took a fight that you didn't need to take. Maybe you didn't communicate well. That's where real improvement happens. Body viewing takes you really far. It's like you can have good game sense, but you also need a body view. You still need a body view. It takes you so far. Trust me, man. Not a lot of people do it, but those who do it, go far. And finally, let's put it all together. If you want to become a better competitive Fortnite player, you need to improve at multiple areas at the same time. Mechanics get you opportunities, game sense help you recognize these opportunities, decision making tells you whether you should take them, communication allows your team to act together, and reviewing your gameplay shows you what you need to fix. Don't expect to become an insane player overnight. Improvement comes from identifying weaknesses, practicing them, applying them in real games, and then reviewing what happened. Do that consistently, and you'll eventually look back at your old gameplay and wonder how you would ever play like that. Time will come. Your time will come, man. Just keep on doing that over and over again and you'll slowly improve. If you got something useful out of this video, make sure to subscribe and drop a like. And if you're grinding competitive Fortnite right now, don't just play the game more. Play smarter, identify what you're bad at, practice it, apply it, review it, and repeat. I'll see you in the next one.